G'day and welcome back to Derriere Farms, where today I'm putting my money where my mouth is and I am starting a brand new series called Lumber Kings, where I actually have to play the game instead of just talking about it. And I have to make as much money as quickly as possible to actually make a lumber kingdom. Now, our hero Zach, after a messy divorce, quit his job in the big city at the lumber yard where he was the manager, took what was left of his life savings and has moved into the mountains where he purchased a small stake or a claim on a lumber area, and he purchased what was left of a rather rundown business. The equipment's old and it's not in the best condition. So we need to determine what to do next. As it stands right now, Zach's kingdom consists of a small log cabin, a very beat up and run down Volvo tractor, a Volvo yarder, well, it's not really a yarder, his lumber carrier, and the pride is the Komatsu. As you can see, just looking at it, it is also very rundown and will need to be upgraded at some point. But for now, it will do. So let's take a trip into town and we're going to see what is available from the local vehicle dealers. None of this is relevant, but this, I think we can definitely make use of this, which is on sale right now for 56% off. It's also used and run down, but it doesn't have nearly as many hours on it it's only got 30 hours on it. So it's got a lot less hours than the Volvo does. See, the Volvo's got 100 hours on it, and it desperately needs repairing. The other thing is it doesn't travel too fast. Mind you, neither does the case. But let's talk to the dealer and we'll see what we can come up with. Because I believe there are more options to the case than there are to the Volvo. 22 miles an hour is rather painful. So we did find how do I put it? A rare wooden object in the woods near this house. And it turned out the local museum offered quite a bit of money for it. We got about $50,000, which will definitely help us build up our fleet and what we need. So we'll trade in the Volvo first, and we'll see what we can get for that. We should be able to get a decent amount of money if we fix it up a little bit. Let's see what the repair costs. $1,600. If it's worth it. It pretty much, yeah, covered. I'm not going to spend $17,000 because I don't think I'm going to get the $17,000 back. So let's just go ahead and we'll sell it for $47,000. And I'm going to head into the dealership. And we are going to talk to the dealer about their sale. I will see you in a minute. Okay, so the Magnum, it's in decent condition. It's got a couple of things we can configure. I don't think we need to configure them later on. The advantage over the Volvo, though, is the dealer says he can add a front-end loader to it, and we are definitely going to need a front-end loader. For now, though, I think we'll take, it's going to cost us a little bit more. We'll take the extra horsepower at 190 horsepower. I don't think we need to do anything else to it right now. We have enough things to spend our money on. So let's go ahead and we'll take this deal while it's still on the table. The rest of what's on sale we definitely cannot use because we don't own any farmland. So let's take a look, see what we got. Decent condition. I forgot that it's going to need to be repaired. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. It's also got a bad paint condition, but we'll go ahead and repair it. I really don't care about the paint job. The thing about this being newer and having less hours on it is it's going to cost us less in the long run in terms of repairs. And like I said, it's got a couple of extra options we can add to it, so that's a plus. Now, as far as, well, there are a couple of other things I would like to buy. And we will see how quickly we run out of money. Where is forestry equipment section in the deal catalog? Here it is. 39,000. So I can either get this at 40,000. And the reason I'm looking at a timber trailer rather than a piece of equipment we've already got is because, well, it travels at 12 miles an hour. So I would much rather get a timber trailer and use that than travel around at 12 miles an hour. Plus, between you and me, I don't have a joystick, and working the Volvo is painful. As you've probably seen, even in a lot of the other Let's Plays, Daggerwin and those guys don't use it. So I've got 39,000 for a good-sized timber trailer. The only thing I would need is a dolly. And I can get a dolly pretty cheaply. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to buy that, the timber trailer and the dolly, and then I will see you back up at the yard where we will turn around and we will sell the Volvo, the other Volvo. Oh, yoy. 12 miles an hour, I'm definitely glad we made that investment. Although, just pulling that trailer, the case was still having a hard time getting up that hill. It was only doing about 15 miles an hour instead of its top speed. So, for now, I guess, until we can afford a proper truck, we'll just have to make sure we don't overload the trailer too much. Although I can only imagine what this at 90 horsepower would be doing trying to get up the hill with a full load of lumber. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell this. I'm going to repair it for 5. I don't know if the repair costs are worth it. Not really. So, with those sold, equipment purchased, we're back up to 115,000. Now, there are plenty of contracts available around the map for persons skilled with a chainsaw. And I'm not going to drive my tractor all over the place. We're going to keep the tractor for now. I did find this in the local classifieds. The Lizard Quad Bear. Perfect. I mean, it's got ideal tires for getting around the mountain area, even when it's snowy. It's four-wheel drive. Let's just take a look at a couple of options here. No, we'll go with the standard wheels. Yeah, we want some support so we can carry things. Side hitch? What the hell? Definitely, no, don't know what we'd use that for. So we'll just go with the standard model. Let's make it red so it'll match the case. And I was gonna go with one of the Kubotas, but they only have a top speed of 30 miles an hour. This has a top speed of 83. So we should be able to get around to our different contracts pretty quickly. So we'll buy that. We'll find it. And we'll head up to the lumber camp. Now, if I find any more collectibles, I will definitely be making use of those since everybody else is doing the same thing. Yeah, this is a steep hill because even the 4x4 here is having a hard time getting up it. So we'll just park that beside the cabin. And let's have a look and see what's available in contract-wise around town. Contracts. Right now we only have fertilizing. $6,000, $2,000, well, $3,000. I think I'm going to disable this mod because I don't like it. But we could make 8,000. We just have to pay for the fertilizer. Yeah, that one. No, we're going to do this one, and we're going to pay for the fertilizer, and we'll make a little bit of money. Alright, so I definitely had to disable the Better Contracts mod because it was causing all sorts of conflicts. Unfortunately, the fertilizing agricultural contracts are gone now. So we're going to go and we're going to help a couple of local lumberjacks clear some deadwood from their forests. We'll accept both of these contracts. Unfortunately, they are all the way at the other end of the map. So I'm definitely glad we got the bike to be able to get there fairly quickly. Tree transports, we'll probably pick this one up a little bit later. But for now, let's go clear some deadwood. And let's look and see exactly where they are. Up to the sawmill. Okay, so we can take the main roads to get there for the most part. As soon as I have some money, the big next purchase is going to be, I think, oh, I'm not sure whether to get a truck to pull that lumber trailer with, or to, well, we'll see when we have some money what we can do. Although we're not hurting too badly. I just want to make sure we're going the right way. Alright, this beast does not have as much guts as I thought it did. Oh wow, once you get on the open road, it really opens up though. This is so much quicker than 12 miles an hour. Oh. And it looks like it's over there, so a little bit more cross country. Alright, we made it, and we have our trusty chainsaw. There was a lovely waffle hut along the way that I was able to stop at and get something to eat. So now we just have to find deadwood trees, the ones that are marked. Now, the contractor did say that I can keep any of the lumber that I find and I cut down. But from what I'm told, at the local lumber mill, it's not worth, well, they just don't pay very much money for it. So by the time you haul the lumber out of here, it's not going to be worth a dime. There we go. Let's see. I was going to say yep, it makes sound, but then again, I'm around to hear it, so it's hard to tell whether if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a noise. Definitely easier to look up in the sky and find the trees. Now apparently there is a mod out there that I might look at, which is a longer chainsaw length, so you can cut trees from a greater distance. This is a deadwood, but it's outside of our zone. This one should be. Yeah, okay, it is marked. All the bushes make it really hard to find. Especially as they're kind of red. The markings, that is. And the trees around them, or the bushes, are also red. That one looks like that should be, yep, choppable. Now I'm told it's best to cut trees downhill. That way if they roll away from you. instead of coming down the hill at you. Remember, down the hill. It's certainly a nice change being out here in the forest than it was in an office. Well, it wasn't exactly an office, but and the rest of them, I think, are probably going to be hidden inside here. Yeah, we'll just cut these trees down and then we will let the owner of the land dispose of them. All right. I'm going to finish up these 2 contracts and then I will see you back at the farm. Or, well, the homestead, I guess we'll call it. Naturally, I'm running around like a madman trying to find the last deadwood tree, but I did come across this. So that puts us in really nice standing to be able to look at some different equipment. Now, where this last tree is, I don't know. I saw it. Am I outside? Yeah, I'm going to be outside the circle if it's that one. Oh, there. I hope. Nope. All right, where are you? Oh dear, I seem to have made a little bit of a mess of the pathway here. Definitely not going to be some happy forest rangers. I know it's got to be around here somewhere because this is the only area I haven't fully cleared. There's one there. No, there. There's a dead one. Check to see if it's marked though. Good thing I checked. Because the contractor charges you a pretty hefty fine if you cut down his good wood. Okay, it's getting a little annoying. Oh, maybe. I was gonna say this is getting a little annoying, but. And that's finished. That's done. Now we just have to find our way back to our mode of transportation. And these ones, there's one down here. Anyway, I almost made the same mistake I did up at the top of the hill, where I almost cut a tree across the road instead of re-angling myself so it would fall sideways and not cross the road. Let's collect on those missions right now, because we're getting close towards the end. I think collect 2,800. I think in the next episode we're going to focus more on making money ourselves, because we can probably make just as much money by cutting down our own trees as we can by doing jobs for other people. Although, just the lumber transporting missions, those seem to pay pretty well. Alright, I will see you back at the ranch. Alright, here we are back at the ranch. Let's take a look and see what we have. Oh, that one's going to be virtually worth nothing. We're going to need to bring in a brush hog or something and get rid of some of these small trees. That one, yeah, that one's definitely worth chopping down. And I'm going to mark them in yellow, because yellow should be fairly easy to see. This one is definitely worth it. I think anything with a good sized trunk. Ooh, now there's a good one, but I don't think our little lumber... Well, I don't think our little Komatsu is going to cut that. And I'm not sure how we're going to get rid of that. Let's see, hopefully we can cut this one. And this one. Oh, we've definitely got some good lumber in here. I think we'll leave the smaller trees and we will spend an afternoon and we'll rent a wood chipper. Oh, look at that one there. So that's a good one. And this isn't... Nay, we're not going to be able to chop that one. We'll have to either use the chainsaw. I really don't think the little Komatsu is going to cut that. Let's give it a try. That's all I can say. For curiosity's sake. Which one are we looking at? Big one over here? Looks like it might. No, it's not fitting. Oh no, it'll fit just. Okay, so we're in luck. pull this out of the woods, and we should be good. Change our cut length to 6 meters. Oh, that's some nice stuff. It's spruce though, so it's not worth that much. At least I'm pretty sure it's spruce looking at the bark type. Yeah, I should have checked before I cut it down. Well, they'll have to go anyway, so not the end of the world. I love this new feature. I think it's fantastic, the ability to press O and have it align to the tree. For me, it has made all the difference between lumber being a pain in the ass and lumber being something to actually be able to do. Alright, I think since we're at the half hour mark, we're going to leave it there for today. Excuse me. And then we will pick up in the next episode and we will start selling some of this wonderful lumber. The question is, do we buy production first? Or do we make some more money and then look at a different production? All right. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think we should do next and where this series should go. Take care, Jay.